back to Top Sell Show.
Drink.
Well, at least I said what it was. A little delayed on saying my name.
We're good now. We're on point.
Got a request coming in.
All you.
You want me to butcher this one?
Butchered away.
Jayanskos.
There's it. Janoski.
Janoski 7.
Janoski 7?
I can read the 7. One to hear.
Don't be mad.
One to hear some Chainsaw Charlie.
We love him now.
I don't know if you wanted the Chainsaw Charlie off the original Crimson Idol, but when they did Re-Idolized, Napalm, looks like Napalm made a video for it. So I don't even know if they had an original video, but I have watched this because I got to Re-Idolized, which kicks ass, by the way, if you've never seen it. And it's got the story of Jonathan, the mini movie, which was really cool.
Yeah, because they had never actually came out with a movie until they did the Re-Idolized, right?
Yeah, well, they had a bootleg of it. I'd had a bootleg of it, and it was horrible quality.
We got that from that place we was getting tapes from,
or we
all
just
the bootleg stuff from.
Either that, or we just somebody had it. We traded with them.
Yeah, I can't
because you had that tape trading thing.
I remember that was pretty crappy quality.
Yeah, but that was the best we could find.
Yeah.
We looked, and it was very hard to find.
Yeah, back then it was.
Yeah.
And that was probably, late 90s?
But
we were doing that?
I know with the Re-Idolized, Blackie went back and redone the vocals and basically remastered it, which it's good, but I'm a huge fan of Crimson Idol. I mean, I think it's one of the great albums. I don't know why my phone must be a big fan too.
Fancy on you over there.
But I was excited when he talked about he was going to finally do the movie properly and all that. So like I said, you need to go check out Re-Idolized.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
Yeah, and like I said, we're going to watch the Napalm version of this video, and I've seen it. It's really good. The song kicks ass.
I don't know if I've seen the video for the new version.
You'll like it. It's
the hell is that? The fire?
Yeah. Can y'all hear that?
Wow.
That's going by the studio.
Yeah. Wow.
They just went by the studio.
It sounded like a kid screaming there for a minute.
It wasn't nothing too serious. But anyway, you want to just roll with the old Chainsaw
Charlie?
Charlie?
Charlie.
All right. That's Jayansky number 7. Wanted to hear Chainsaw Charlie. And I don't need that thing. that's awesome though.
Yeah.
And really, I guess that's the remastered, and that song's really don't sound a whole lot different from.
It's very close to the original, but listen to this song now, because it's been a while. I think after this one re-released, I remember getting it and I watched the video and all the way through and listened to it and all that. But listening to it now, and you listen to bits and pieces of it, and you get a lot of KFD
Yeah, I can
out
hear
of
it.
that. Like, and this was way before KFD ever came out,
Yeah.
but you get a lot of that out of it. And it's kind of like that progression into it. And when you listen to KFD, a lot of people don't like that one because it's so industrial sounding, but it's mild here, but you can get a little bit of that out of it.
Yeah.
But, and you
I mean, I
kind
can-
of
I
you
can
see that progression
Yeah, you
where
can
it
see
went to
the
that.
word, yeah,
Yeah.
you can see the direction.
Yeah.
All right, so watching this and thinking, pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I think Frankie Benelli played drums, did the drumming
I think so.
on the studio. Now, I don't think he toured live. That's the rest of the comment section is who else played on this album. I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris Holmes was going by then. Johnny
Yeah,
Rod,
man.
I mean, was they
Yeah, I
with
don't
him
know.
on this album?
Because, or did he do did he do all the guitar work himself?
That's true. Maybe, I mean, I
He
guess
might
that's
have,
comment section.
Because like you said, Chris Holmes was gone, and I mean, obviously Blackie.
They played bass. Maybe
Yeah.
he did the whole
he
album
could
except for
have.
drums.
He could have.
I know Frankie Benelli played a lot, and
Yeah,
really
he did a lot of.
when he had passed, a lot of people. I'd already knew he'd done some stuff with W.A.S.P,
Mm-hmm.
but it was brought to a lot of people's attention that they realized Frankie Benelli, Blackie had him back more than once.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess my next comment section, I would love to dig into this album. This is a concept album.
Yeah, we'd have to definitely do like multiple, like
Yeah.
we did on
But
warnings, but.
But that's got to be a comment section.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not. If we can have somebody that says we'd love to see.
Well, and just looking back, the W.A.S.P. discology thing that we did,
Yeah.
it wasn't a big hit.
No. Yeah, that's why I'm saying
That was
the
a lot of
comment-
time. That was a lot of time and effort into that one too. I mean, but W.A.S.P. is not one of those bands that
Yeah.
a lot of people like.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
even
we know-
really, there's a lot of people don't even know about them. I mean, maybe have heard about them, but like.
When it's kind of like if we did the Queensrÿche Operation Mindcrime, that would be the same deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great album. I mean, and it spoke volumes
Yeah.
to us, but it's.
I can see
it's
that
a new
being
era.
more people would fall for that before they would fall for Crimson Idol.
So I mean, but if it is something that if we get enough comments, if something that multiple people would want to hear, I'd be down for it, definitely.
I'm down. I think Love would. I don't think he'd be in for it.
And I'm not even sure. Maybe we could just do the video. I'm not sure. I can't remember how long the movie is. Maybe that's something we could do.
I remember
in reaction to the story of Jonathan.
And it seemed like the movie was kind of repetitive. There was a lot of stuff that just kept playing over and over and
Yeah.
over within it.
And it might have been longer.
And I was kind of disappointed because I think after it'd been so long since we had actually watched that horrible version of it, and then when we actually got
Blu-ray
a
version.
nice, good, clean version of it to watch, I was kind of let down because it was. I don't know if it was something that they had done because I couldn't remember what we
Well,
saw
I think
before.
they built it up and built it up and
Yeah.
built it up, and we was so excited for it that
Yeah.
it was kind of like, here it is, and it's kind
And
of
I was
like,
it's not so great.
guess they kind of, but it was still cool.
It was,
I mean, I think if you went and seen them live on that tour and you had that playing in the background,
Yes.
that would be freaking awesome.
Yes.
And I think that's what it was intended to do when it was first all
I could
come
get that.
about.
But I think that's why it ruined it when trying to watch it. I think they tried to get whatever they recorded for it, and it wasn't quite enough to last the length of the album. And so we're like, well, we'll just repeat this part over, and we'll repeat this part over, and we'll repeat this part over, and it was just kind of like, I've already seen this. Like,
Well, to give you an example of what it'd be like, it's like when we went to the Kill Fuck Die, and you remember before they come on, they played that thing from Western Decline of Civilization. And that was probably how awesome it was, because you knew, oh, it's getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to come on. We're getting ready to see W.A.S.P. And it was cool because that was like, it kind of took you, that was cool how they done that now that I look back, because it kind of puts you back, took you back to when you had first seen that. So you're already in that era.
Yeah.
And then here they are.
yeah, and then there was like all that other
Yeah, all that
chaotic
crazy stuff. But,
craziness that we saw before.
and we saw Lemmy.
Yes.
That will be the greatest
front
thing
row
ever.
for
Lemmy,
yes.
Motorhead.
Yeah,
That
because
was,
when we saw them at it was Ozfest, was it? Yeah, it was Ozfest that they played, and they played. I want to say they played the side stage that year.
they
or
must
something.
have. They must have played the year I didn't go, because I've never. That was the only time I ever saw.
But
him
I
was
don't. I remember seeing Lemmy there, and I remember because it was on the side stage, and I remember seeing him walk off to the side. But I don't remember actually physically watching them play. Like he was there. Like I don't know if I remember him up there watching somebody else and then walking away off the stage, or if they were actually playing. Because I don't remember hearing them play. That was the thing.
Yeah, I don't either.
And the way they had it set up, it sucked.
Yeah,
It was
that's
hard to
kinda-
catch every band, and you had to weigh out your options a lot back then.
And he was probably a headliner. So at that time, he could have been on the same time as Ozzy, or not Ozzy,
Well,
but
yeah, it could be,
probably
yeah.
a big act.
Yeah.
That's on the main stage.
Yeah, very well could have. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, golly, we're already 18 minutes in.
Well, that was a 7-minute song too, so we talked a lot.
So thanks for the request, and as always, stay safe, stay strong.
Stay healthy.
.com.
Hopefully, coach free.
Yep. Later on, y'all. Peace.
Maybe. One more time.